Howdy folks, it's Emmett Bryz-Gornia here at the Dry Fork Creek Nature Area where it's perfect weather for me to go fish. Thanks Olivia. Behind me here at 830 Northeast Opal Street, a house caught on fire at approximately 2:45 p.m. today. Make sure that you are checking in on your pipes frequently as we move into today. 23 is the high. We'll have some frigid temperatures tonight as the fog rolls in, moving into tomorrow. Whether you're a connoisseur of the arts and you can see the water got underneath this retaining wall and just washed out this side of the bank, making the bridge unpassable. Thanks Olivia. Behind me here at 830 Northeast Opal Street, a house caught on fire at approximately 2:45 p.m. today. Just by happen chance, I was here on the scene as soon as smoke was coming out of this building. Something notable here is this house neighbors the fraternity Phi Gamma Delta, also known as Phi G. And when I was here on the scene, I was going to this house behind me and the fraternity letting know that their neighboring house was on fire. Now, I had a conversation with Adam Hoffman, the deputy fire marshal for the Pullman Fire Department. He's still trying to piece stuff together here on what exactly the cause is of that fire. I can tell you this, when the fire first started, it had a tan beige color smoke coming out of it. Now, right now, as we see, it's a white smoke coming out of the roof here. Looks like the fire department's still having a conversation and what the next scene or next plan of attack is. But as soon as we know anything, we'll keep you up to date here on Murrow News 8. Howdy folks, it's Emmett Bryz-Gornia here at the Dry Fork Creek Nature Area where it's perfect weather for me to go fish. We got a high of 48 and a low of 29 today with minimal wind speeds, and even though it looks like not many of the fish are biting right now, it's going to be a beautiful day to catch a night sky. If you look to the south, you'll see the constellation of the Winter Hexagon that makes up stars of Sirius and Regal that also happen to make up the constellation of Orion and his dogs. Now, look into next week, we have some really cosmic events going on. We're going to see a blood moon. What that is it's the full moon of March, where it also happens to be a lunar eclipse, so the moon's going to look orange. Now, Macy, how's the weather looking like for me, though, going fishing later on in the week? Thanks, Will. Yeah, we got our graphic here up on the screen. Key temperatures to take note of. 40 degrees means you need to be covering all of your skin, all your extremities. 30 degrees, keep animals inside. And 20 degrees, that's when pipes freeze. So make sure that you are checking in on your pipes frequently as we move into today. 23 is the high. We'll have some frigid temperatures tonight as the fog rolls in, moving into tomorrow. High of 19 degrees, but it's sunny outside. So what does that really mean, though? We're going to get into this cool little ArcGIS map here. This is shade, where shade falls on campus. So you'll see right down here, right down here, you're going to have a lot more sunshine at noon, but moving into 4 p.m. tomorrow, the whole campus is going to be shaded. So even though sunset's right around 5 o'clock, you're going to still need to bring gloves and everything that you need to stay warm when you're outside. We have all that cool information on the Murrow News 8 Instagram if you need more information on that. We're going to move into the state map here. Basically, it's cold everywhere you go. You'll have some sunshine throughout the state, but you're gonna need to put on the eczema cream, all those different facets as we move into the 5-day here. We're gonna have a lot of sunshine going in here, a lot of clouds, but then we're gonna need to get ready for the Presidential Day weekend of snow. And I'm not really looking forward to that. I don't know about you guys.
This is Toby Uhlencott. His family's been living and working in this canyon since the 50s, and this week's flooding has made his job just a little bit harder.
And I'm just working on getting my cows watered again and getting feed moved around as best we can.
His main obstacle right now is this bridge closure.
I'm here on the bridge and it's still structurally sound. Here, I can even kick this wall. We're good. But the problem and why this bridge is closed is the water has been hitting up aside this bank. As you can see, the roots of this tree are now exposed. This side of the bridge is still good, but then we have this. Whoa! And you can see the water got underneath this retaining wall and just washed out this side of the bank, making the bridge unpassable.
Reporting inside Steptoe Canyon, I'm Emmett Bryz-Gornia. As this story progresses, we'll be sure to keep you up to date here on Murrow News 8. You like jazz? The Washington State University School of Music is putting on a Jazz Week in the Kimbrough Concert Hall, which is open to the public free of charge.
Whether you're a connoisseur of the arts or you're tone deaf like me, this week's jazz festivities have been tailored to a diverse audience.
Tuesday night saw groups like Jazz Northwest and student combos like Diffusion, comprised of WSU students that get together to make music and have fun.
I think jazz definitely has there's some of like a rawness to it that not a lot of other styles of music I think have you can just really deliver emotional, it's not very, the audience, it's up to the audience to interpret it, right, but there's real emotional power behind it often.
Well, I come from a very small town where there's nowhere to perform, so it was definitely a big shift. It's definitely nerve-wracking your first time doing it, but it's a privilege to have it here and to always have the opportunity to perform.
The week is headlined by three-time Grammy-nominated artist Jovino Santos Neto, a Brazilian composer based in Seattle. Today features an informal Q&A with Santos Neto starting at 6 p.m. He's looking forward to taking his years of experience and gifting it to the next generation.
The ability to share that in this sort of educational environment for me is perfect. It gives me a great reason to also put my thoughts together, to be able to articulate them in a clear, simple language, and try to explain that music is really something very simple.
We asked event organizer and jazz drummer Dr. Daryl Singleton what he has been looking forward to the most this week, and it comes this Thursday with...
The big band concert on Thursday. It's going to be great. As I said, I teach the WSU Jazz Lab Band, so we're opening up this set, and we're actually going to have God's Harmony, the singing group I mentioned, as one of the as a guest on one of the tunes. We're doing a wide variety of music, and then I'm looking forward to hearing the WSU Jazz Big Band play Jovino's charts.
Reporting from Pullman, I'm Emmett Bryz-Gornia, keeping you up to date here on Murrow News 8.
If Oscar here was a WSU fan, he would have loved tonight's game because the Cougs played like garbage.
From the fouls to the missed shots. The Cougs did not look like they were ranked second in the WCC last night.
We had back-to-back fouls. This is my second game I've fouled out of, so LA had 4 fouls. You can't really play a game with that many fouls, so I think that's a big factor, but that's another, you can't really use that as an excuse, so.
We just got to respond the right way to a bad loss and to getting beaten at home and not playing very well and not guarding very well and not doing very many things very well.
The Cougar bench did step up last night, accounting for almost half of the team's total points, but if I was required to choose who had the best performance, I'm going with number 40, Alandra, who won her competition with this shot in the third quarter break.
As much as Coach Cami Etheridge might need an Alandra right about now, I can confirm that the young star will not be traveling with the team as they head down to Los Angeles to face LMU this Saturday. Reporting from Pullman, I'm Emmett Bryz-Gornia, Murrow News 8.